Justify.
Hi, I'm Ariel,
I'm Sonia.
I'm Shivani.
I'm Tom.
and today we did a character artifact in this Bible study here. And we, my name is still Isle. And what did he call it? Heaven
yeah.
Calling, because that's the name of the Bible study. And essentially, like, we'll give you the background. The background of the story is that it belongs to Sarah Reeds, and you see in the inscription here, it is brought to Sarah. It was given to her by a longtime friend, and she's a cynical woman. She's not committed to religion. This is not like necessarily her, but a series of moments in her life connect her to God, and this is also the mechanism that this is shown through is through her father, who is an alcoholic and who a long time divorced her mom, and like his path towards fixing his alcoholism also brought her on her path towards fixing herself and her ideas about spirituality. Did you have that like thing about the father?
As she atones with her earthly father, she gets closer to her heavenly father.
Yes. We're just classy like that. Okay, so do you wanna? How do we go? I forget how to do this.
Pick up each card.
Yeah, just someone hand me cards, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at how organized we are. So first, within the book we have several objects. I'll just explain them to you now. So because you have to have at least three, we have beer bottle caps that are stolen from the ground. That's our stolen object.
Because Dad's an alcoholic.
Dad is an alcoholic.
A stolen object.
Yeah, so that's the stolen object. Is these we stole these. I also kind of stole this from my roommate. She's not really into God anyway. And that's his alcoholism.
Father figure right
Yeah.
here, so that applies
Yeah.
to the alcoholic father.
And as he like progresses and tries to seek help, he is confronted with a band of outsiders, which is AA, and that is also illustrated through his lovely name tag from AA. They do name tags apparently now in our heads. It's hello, my name is Tom.
And I'm an alcoholic.
And that's also that's essential, and that's part of the story. You want to keep going?
And an alcoholic father who's married will result in
a divorce. He divorces the wife, and so we also had a moment with here we go, false assumption. The false assumption that like God doesn't exist and it's not there to her, and in the end it proves. So
yeah,
not
we
me.
assume
Bible thumping.
theism.
Just the story. The chase is chasing salvation from alcoholism and like literal salvation. It's in two ways. Next we have a detour, and a detour is her going on a detour from like her normal path and who she was going to be, of this cynic who doesn't believe in anything and hates her dad, and like she changes her path entirely. Next.
Which sort of applies to our elusive query, which query once again is an open pit or void. So we defined this spiritually
The spiritual void.
as a spiritual void, and in her atheistic heart.
Yeah. The elusive query is God.
Yeah.
We use God as a card.
Is God not an elusive query?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Next.
I am the God who hides himself, to quote the psalmist.
You wanna?
A search for freedom. So she's searching freedom from her like crappy worldview, and then he's searching for freedom, the father, from alcoholism.
Alcoholism's bad.
A seeker. Are they not both seeking something? Seeking freedom from alcoholism, and then freedom from, she's seeking God. And which goes into our paradox. She was an atheist, but she's simultaneously seeking God. Sounds like a paradox to me. Obsession.
Well, there's lots of obsessions. Her father's obsession with alcohol. Also her obsession with like finding peace and finding who she is. Yeah.
To rest in that still, calm, quiet voice.
Where's the there's more. There is more. It never ends. So emotional disconnect. She's emotionally disconnected from religion and spirituality. Outer regions of space, with third object hidden inside our Bible of mysteries, is a receipt.
Oh, this is cool.
From the USC bookstore. It's hidden inside, and it's also putting with flourishing faith. We put passages distinctly, like each of the things hidden are put inside. Like special passages are significant. But anyway, the cost was $9.81.
Gravitational constant.
The gravitational constant. So we thought that
So-
God was communicating to her through the universal laws of nature.
Yeah, and she was in the bookstore when she found out her parents were getting a divorce. So it's just
It
minds
just ties in.
everywhere.
It just comes back around.
Yeah, so best receipt ever found on the floor or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the outer regions of space with gravity. A crooked cop. Her father's a cop. He's crooked because he's alcohol. He's an alcohol. He is an alcoholic. I'm not a screenwriting major, no. And essentially that's how he's paying for his money. Paying for his addiction. I can't just make words. He's paying for
Come on,
his
wordsmith.
addiction through his crooked copping. And through
He's a
getting
bad
tickets
guy.
off people and skimming. Staircase. A staircase to heaven. It's definitely in that.
Is life not a
There's
staircase
a
to heaven?
passage about a staircase to heaven.
Yeah.
We learned nothing
there.
from Lord of the Rings, Pilgrim's Progress. It's all a staircase.
Where's tower? A tower. So here it defines tower as physical or metaphorical, a sign of ill omen, adversity, civil or lone strength. So they're battling a tower of doubts against God. She is, while he's battling the tower of alcoholism and losing his faith in both his faith and losing his chance to be a father and active in his daughter's life. So they're both having battles with towers, emotional towers. Pride. This is like pride of religion. The father's personal pride and how he had to swallow it to go to AA and like deal with this shit.
Why should I have to put down the bottle?
Yeah.
That kind of
Why
feeling
should you
is
have to put
By
down
the way,
the bottle?
all of this things about Tom. That's why I did Tom. This is his life story. So, but that's it. Thank you. Woo!